Hello YouTubers, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It's so good to be back with all of you. Well, it's Wednesday, and we're going to do messages from the spirit world today. I know you guys said, well Bob, I thought you did that on Thursday. Well, Thursday we're going to have a special video all about the vernal equinox. So I thought, you know what, we'll move up messages from the spirit world today. Letters been coming in like crazy. You guys have been so excited. Well, anyways, before we get into all the letters, also let me just tell you, thank you to all of you who came out to the Sunday seance. If you didn't get to see that, that's the video right before this one. Check it out. You can get a trans-channel message from the guides, and you can learn how to get your own Spiritualist manual. So check that out. But before we get into the letters today, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay, I hear my spirit guide Fletcher. He says hello. All right, going in our hat here. Our first letter today is from, let's see here, Melissa Sampson. And Melissa writes and says, wants to know if she's going to be doing a move again this year. She said things have been a little unsettled and she needs to know if she's going to move. Yeah, you know, Melissa, I got to be honest with you, hon. I do pick up a move around you, and I feel that when you get into August, that'll be the time where that occurs. The timing will be right, the money will be there, and the place opens up. I don't see you going far away. I feel like it's actually, literally, it's like down the street, kind of, you know, like a block away. But yeah, I want you to be able to move. I do feel there's time around August. It'll be a perfect time for transition. Okay? And I don't see you having a roommate. It looks like you're on your own. Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter is from Natalie, 5451. Ooh, this is an interesting question. Natalie, I tell you, this is good. She said she wants to know if in the future there are going to be marriages between humans and aliens. Well, you know what, Natalie? I think there will be. It's interesting because, you know, I'm following all of the trends about alien phenomena. And I don't know if you know this, but the Catholic Church in the last year has put out a number of statements about UFOs, the reality of them, and that it looks like they even said, like, if they meet an alien race, they want to welcome them to the Catholic Church and baptize them. I think that's very interesting. So, yes, will there be marriages? I do think there will be. In fact, I already think that there have been some, you know, crossbreeding between the humans and the aliens. So, I think marriage is the next step, yes. All right, going in our hat here, our next letter is from Jasmine Ari. This is interesting. Jasmine says that when she was born, her mother said that she heard a voice, a spirit voice, and it said she is special, meaning Jasmine was special. She said, what does that mean? Well, how am I special? Well, you know, this is very interesting. This is a very good question. Well, first of all, let me tell you, what I feel that Spirit's talking about is, see, it was trying to remind your mother of a past life promise that was made to her. See, before this lifetime, she was in a lifetime where she was never able to have children. She worked as a nurse saving children all her life, but then she never had her own children. So she was told by the spirit world, if you come back to Earth, you'll get a child. So your being born was a fulfillment of that promise. And also, you and your mom have a soul link. You've been together before. You've been mother and daughter. You've also, I think, been sisters. And you're special because you've come to her as a fulfillment of a promise made in spirit. I also feel that you're special because you're carrying also a lot of spiritual gifts, particularly clairvoyance, meaning you have the ability to see ahead, see the future. And I think your mom has this. And I feel like your special ability is one to exercise clairvoyance, but also to help remind her of the spiritual truth she's forgotten. She also has some of that. Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat, our next letter is from Eddie River. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. Yes, Eddie says he's looking to do some moves, doesn't know if some apartments are going to open up here. Wants to know what's going to happen with all that. You know, Eddie, I don't mean to disappoint you, but I keep picking up right now delay around that. I thought it might come through sooner, but as Fletcher keeps saying, he said there's a little bit of delay, so it's not going to be till around the end of this year that you get clearance, so probably not till December with a move around January. So I'm sorry, I wish I could say sooner, but it's going to be early next year till you get the apartment that you're looking to get, okay? Hang in there. You're going to get through. Spirit will help you. Now pray and ask for God to give you the blessing to keep going until you get that, okay? You'll get it. Blessings to you. All right. Our next letter is from Verena Marie Kenyon. Hi, dear. Good to see you again. Yes, okay. She wants to know about a situation with a family member. Yeah, you know what, I got to tell you, I pick up around you. I do pick up your son. It's interesting, like you're on his mind, and I feel like he's getting a lot of spiritual insight now. It's like the spirit world is helping him to waken up and let go of some bitterness. He's coming into a place of healing. And I want you to watch, because as we get into July, I feel that he's going to reach out to you and try to make some peace here. So you two are going to have a connection. It'll be around July. Hang in there and pray for him, because you know Mother's prayers are very, very powerful. Okay? So don't stop praying for him. He's healing. He's learning. Blessings to you. All right. Let's see. Our next letter is from Jessica Nunez. And she says, Bob, where is my life heading? You know, what's going on? Any relationships? Yeah, hi. You know, I got to tell you, I keep getting around you the fall. August, September, October, maybe end of August, more like September. But I'm getting transition here around you in a career area. I feel like there's an issue of education, like going back to school, maybe to pick up some more skills or even a degree. And I feel like as you go into the fall, you're got a lot of energy for learning. And interestingly, it's through the schooling connection that I get a relationship connection for you. So I feel like you meet somebody through schooling, and the name is Brian around this. It's got a B name like Brian. So anyways, let's watch the fall. You're going to get on the right track here. Just the next few months, things will start to open up for you. Blessings to you. All right. Hi, Shelby Nicole. Hi, dear. Shelby Nicole Johnson writes. She wants to know about a soul that she's been praying for, if they're still in purgatory. She should keep praying. What's going on there? Yeah. Well, you know, I get around this. I do feel that the person you're inquiring about, Teddy is the name, is still in purgatory. Now, the thing is, he is starting to get your messages. Fletcher's accurate, and he says, the words Fletcher literally says, he says, he's awakening now. So there are angels and people and guides around him helping him to make peace with the transition that he's made. And I do see him starting to get some light. Now, is he going to be able to directly come over and contact you? Probably not for a while yet. He's still working out a lot of karmic stuff. But he's starting to realize his mistakes, and he's realizing he can accept spiritual healing. So continue to send light to him. I would burn some candles. You know, white candles are always wonderful to burn for the dead. So if you have somebody that's dead, especially if you know they had a kind of a troubled death, burn white candles, pray for them, send healing light to them. That'll help them. But he is starting to be aware of those on the earth who are praying for him. So keep doing it. Blessings. All right. Our next letter is from Aaron Scott. And Aaron wants to know about past lives. Yeah, hi Aaron. You know, you're an old soul. And I get around you a lot of lives. I can get about 50 past lives, actually. It's interesting. Your last life was in World War II. They showed me you were a male. You died in Normandy on the beaches of your American soldiers storming the beaches of Normandy. And it's interesting because they showed me when you died you were clutching like your dog tags, but there was like another necklace somebody had given you. I believe it was a girlfriend had given you. And it was a little like a locket type pendant. So anyways, I bring that up because they're showing me that in this life you're going to have if you don't have already, somebody's going to give you a pendant that is similar to one you used to wear in your past. I believe it's in silver. And it will trigger past life memory of that. Okay. Blessings to you. All right. Going in our hat, our next letter is from Tim Kensellian. Wants to know about a relationship. It's going to be a relationship anytime soon. Yeah. Watch June. I keep getting a female around this. Long hair, brown. Funny part, she looks like the singer. You might want to look at this picture if you don't know who I'm talking about. Amy Grant. She looks like Amy Grant. And funny thing is, her name actually may be Amy. I get the letter A around, so it could be Amy. If it's Ann, bear with me. I'm close. But I see this summer around June as an opening here. And I feel like you guys meet, interestingly, it's at it's like a concert or an outdoor sort of thing, like a fair or a festival. There's music, there's booths, something like that. It'll be around June. Good luck. That's all right. All right. Our next letter is from Amber Nicole. And she said that she's pregnant and she's scared and wants to know if she's going to come through this all okay. Yeah, you're going to be okay. What I want you to do, though, is be praying to your angels, particularly Archangel Gabriel, who's around you in spirit. He's going to help you with this. I get a spirit of a little girl around you, and her name is Rachel, and she just can't wait to come to you. So you got a spirit of a girl, and that's what you're going to have, I believe. Keep me posted. Blessings to you. Pray to Gabriel. All right, our next letter is from Fabiana Farkas. It's a good question. She writes and says, why should we celebrate or support religion? What good is it, you know? Well, Fabiana, let me tell you, I understand where you're coming from. You know, religion has done a lot of destruction in the world, let's be honest. But even in the badness of religion, there are glimmers of truth and light. So all religions carry some degree of truth. Now, it doesn't mean we have to like everything they do, but there's truth. And our true soul, ourselves, our hearts, are filled with light. And religion helps us to connect to that light. Now, there is a difference between spirituality and religion. Religion can get into all following the rules, and that can quench the life of spirit. So make sure that if you practice religion, that it nourishes you. And if it doesn't nourish you, get rid of it. But don't get rid of spirituality. That's your own connection to your divine spark of light, which is your connection to the higher power. Okay? Hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. All right. Our next letter is from Peppy Diane Zara. Very good question. Wow, everybody's writing great questions this week. She says, when we die, do our guardian spirits depart from us? Are we on our own? Well, no, not really. Our guardian guides, our angels, our guides are always with us. They actually are with us at the time of our death. They lead us over into the light of spirit, and they are there with us as we go through our transition to the spirit world. Now, should we decide to reincarnate, we may bring them back with us, or we might choose a different set of guides, because, you know, guides are for a journey. So it's not an issue of them abandoning us. Could be that we kind of ask them to step aside and take somebody new. But no, nobody ever abandons anybody. You know, my spirit guide, Rose, has always said that there were angels who used to come to her, even in purgatory, and ask her to help to talk to her, and she pushed them away. So we're never abandoned. Even evil people are never abandoned. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Rita Yan. Hi, Rita. She wants to know about spirit guides. Yeah, well, you got a lot of guides around you. You know, I can't remember everybody's guides, all of them, because we all have like 50, 60 guides, honestly. But right now I'm getting around you Sister Frances here. And it's interesting because she's around you to help you with some transition energy. And I keep hearing her voice say, it says, we give her the power to get up and go. So it looks like there's some changes coming here, maybe being a job, could be a housing situation. I get this feeling like she's helping you through a life transition. But Sister Francine actually is her name, but she's around you in spirit. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter is from Jeremy Agacoli. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Forgive me if I'm hacking your name up. Agacoli. I'll say that. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Good question. Wow. You guys are so profound. Jeremy Wright says that his uncle says that he's opened portals in his house because of his magical work, and he's scared. Wants to know what to do and why he's being, pressured by his uncle. Well, first of all, let me tell you, your uncle, I'm going to just question his interpretation of portals, okay? When I go into your house psychically, I don't feel anything imbalanced. And I don't feel that there are portals that are open, not at least anything that's dangerous. So what I'd like you to do is I want you to bless your house, and I want you to use frankincense, incense, go all the rooms and purify it, and then sprinkle holy water around the rooms. And then in each bedroom, put a big bowl, like a cereal bowl, filled with salt. Tell your uncle you're putting salt in his bedroom to purify it, and put it in your room, okay? And you won't have any problems. I don't pick up any problems there. I think your uncle's just not familiar with the magical tradition that you practice, so he's just nervous. Okay, I'm not knocking on him. We all get scared of certain things. But do this anyways. It can't hurt. It'll raise the vibration. It'll actually give you greater protection and more magic power. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from T Randomness 17. Wants to know if she's going to get a job she applied for. I do see it coming through. It looks like it's around the end of March, so you should be hearing something pretty soon. Not end of March, first week of April, but we're all messed up on it. But I see you getting an offer. Good luck with that. Thanks for writing. Well, guys, that's all I'm going to get to today. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. Remember, if you didn't get to see our Sunday seance, check it out before this and get your Spiritualist Manual, because upcoming on Sunday, we're going to have another seance, and we'll have a reading from the Spiritualist Manual. And also, be here tomorrow, because it's spring equinox, and we're going to celebrate. Blessings to you all. Thanks for being here. And of course, next week we'll have another Messages from the Spirit.